against Cardi B. Let me think. Who's the biggest artist at New York? Man. Yeah, she's from New York. She's from the Bronx. I gotta think on that. Who is the biggest artist in New York right now? We can't claim old buddy. 6ix9ine. We can't claim him. Yeah, we can't claim that. That's gonna make the city look bad. Man, he's from Brooklyn. So I don't know. We might have to go Pop Smoke. But he only made Pop Smoke only have one album, so I don't know if I can put him as the king. One album. Yeah, those are mixtapes. Meet the Woo and all those are what mixtapes. That last one, Shoot for the Stars, that's his first official album. We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, New York, there's Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Long Island,
and the Washington football team.
And the Bronx.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's on to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I don't know.
Team drive. Team drive. No, you know, James, you gotta be a little bit more mature in other areas before you get there.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, when you get older. Did you make your course selection?
Setting up to throw it.
Did you do your course selection?
Man on the outside.
He's got
this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Now remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And they give this time to the tailback. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take over. They'll set up.
Oh my God, he fumbled. They gotta count that.
At the 6-yard line. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this trip. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Come on. Hey, turn it out. Check the backer. Check 15.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Hey, check line 45. Check line 45. Watch the screen. 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 45 is the mic. 45 is the mic. Go. Check. Crunch. 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 Whip, whip. Whip, whip. Watch the whip. Crunch.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Love.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
What's so special about him? What?
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24.
God damn, dude, I'm trying to run the ball back, G.
The Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
I'm trying to run the ball back here. Yeah, it was a ball way. Oh, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Taken down at the 30.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
For real?
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
It was Airbnb. Yeah. He don't live there. He just come there to visit. It's a cheaper way than getting a hotel.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to move the 1st down at about the 38.
None of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really follow him like that. I don't know his whole business.
How the narrative changes when you string them
I just know.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Common knowledge.
Get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
That's that died.
I can see what he was thinking.
I say, it's either shot, died. I know a little bit about the music. I know about his label situation.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
The label that he was signed to. I know a little bit of his information. They know what his label did not set him up today.
They go play action with Burrow. Being chased out left. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins going up top. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Just like that. Just like that. Mike 45. Come on, dude.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here's Tressway now. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Lost 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. In the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Haskins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love His second touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front and get him downfield for the touchdown.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Curtis Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Haskins to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10. 24-yard line.
Come back.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
You don't know the rest of the song? You don't know the rest of the song? These moves today, over here.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, no. These moves today, over here. What you know about that white people song? You know about that? You don't be knowing none of the old ass white people songs. I be knowing them. I'm surprised you knew them.
I definitely don't know them.
I watch a lot of movies. Mom must watch a lot of
From
movies.
the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
On the play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And whenever you get in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now they try the right side here. They didn't get the touchdown, but they did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
I know you don't want to do that.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. The blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. How about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. By Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out. Switch.
Sitting there, she is mad.
Check three.
Snap comes at 1. Now Haskins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
At this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Hey, you done with your chores? No, I'm just saying you got the bathroom light on. Just
2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
You gotta turn your light off, man.
Now it's Haskins. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
That's what they do.
From the 39, Haskins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I know.
We hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Escaping the pressure right. Winds up and left. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
So I can have enough time to get ready and to
now Burrow. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here. And this one is right through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead. And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited.
Should be on the second. Just finish it
at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively and offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They go play action with Haskins. Going for the deep ball. They got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 85 yards. And Washington has made this a one-score game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There weren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. But I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bengals 24, Washington 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They go play action now. Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
Haskins pass.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Yet again, Haskins is intercepted
Butcher.
3rd time.
Let's go, Bush!
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Flush to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3 yards.
Oh, he's trying to blitz me. Okay. Right on.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Trying to blitz me.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski. That's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And a short gain there, so get it up only to about the 24.
They still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Third and 2, now Haskins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On play action, Haskins. He's got his man on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
43-yard line.
Here's Haskins. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jacobs. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Jacobs now. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now it's Haskins. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with a football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I got 19. He's mine. He's not going anywhere. Single.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. This is the tight end fan. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Haskins. He'll look underneath here for Love. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run through with Jacobs. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And that is incomplete. Washington goes for it and does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away. And I don't know if
No word.
No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, Haskins. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And out across midfield down to the 45.
1st and 10.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So they'll come
No
up
monopoly.
in
It
Bengals
can
territory
be.
now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Love. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play action, Haskins. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, Let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. We've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. 45.
Throwing now is Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. Here we go with Haskins, and it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Bengals 24, Washington 22.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
6-yard pick
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Always got some breathing room. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, You get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Bengals, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Washington, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside